What's going on, guys? Sorry, I muted myself to start. That is really bright, by the way. That is like bright. Um, the real Delo here, and we are back. Checking out graphics cards, actually. So the 4080, big debate over the 4080 and its price tag, right? The 4080 is available at Newegg right now. I'm on Newegg right now at 8 o'clock at night, Pacific Standard Time. And look at this. We have 4080. You can go in and back order right now with an estimated date of 12/9. We have, no, thank you very much. We have the Aero OC. We have the Gaming RTX 4080. We have the Aorus, the Supreme. We have all these cards, and even up to the Asus Strix, So right now, you can go to Newegg right this minute and buy a 4080, but you shouldn't. You should not spend your money on a 4080. The reason these cards are in stock at $1,200, $1,300, $1,400, $1,500 is because it's a ripoff and you're wasting your money. Please don't do that. We've heard rumors that overseas in Germany, we have price reductions on these cards, slight price reductions. I wouldn't put too much stock in that right now. But what I would say is that the longer we, the community, the gaming community, holds off and doesn't buy this card, which is an excellent card, by the way, it's just extremely overpriced. In my opinion, the 4080, the most they should have done was $999. I would probably pay $999 for a card. I'm not going to pay $1,200 for a card. And the question is why? Why is that dollar amount for me? Well, because my $750 3080 that I own, I can sell it still right now used for $700. $200 upgrade, $900, $300 upgrade to $1,000 isn't too bad. Plus, with the AMD 7900 XTX and 7900 XT coming out in about 2 weeks from today, we're going to be seeing a lot of competition around the $1,000 range. So for me, 4080 will go right in that range with those products, especially in ray tracing. DLSS is an incredible product. Not DLSS 3 in my opinion, but DLSS 2. I use it and it's great. So if these cards were around 1,000, I think they would be sold out right now. It'd be off the shelves. But what you're seeing right now, so I clicked on that one, right? It was back ordered. Look at this arrow, back ordered. Let's back it up. This guy. Look at this. You can just buy it right now. Go away. No, leave me alone. You can buy it. I can just click this, add to cart, and I can purchase this for $1,300. Now I have a price alert at $999 because I would buy this card at $999, but I'm not going to overpay by $300 when I don't have to. I'm just going to roll with my 3080. Go back. Look at this. That's back ordered. Look, how about the Strix? The Strix right now, you can buy the Strix. But why would you pay $1,549 for a card when you can buy a 4090 that destroys this for like $50 more? Don't buy this expensive card. The people who are buying this, you're getting ripped off. You're throwing money away and you're encouraging bad pricing. Please don't do it. Support the gaming community. Don't pay these prices. Go get. So what I'm interested is if we pop over to AMD, right? Here's AMD. We're interested in the RX right here. Here we go. 7000 series. We're interested in the RX 7000, this bad boy. You're even seeing frames now on them. They're putting frames up there. So you have the 7900 at 4K, God of War, 98 frames. This is up to, so give or take. Call of Duty, 144 frames. That's what you need. I'm interested in this card a lot. I'm really curious what they're able to do with this new release. So for me, it's really cool that the 4080 is in stock because that means we, the community, the gaming community, the gamers, the people who actually are not throwing their money away to NVIDIA are holding pat and not spending it. I think you're getting returns too. Let's go Micro Center. graphics cards. Where's the 4000? Can we pull up the 4000 series? More. Oh, they're not actually showing. Well, that's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Well, while we're here, let's take a peek. 3070 for $549, 5 in stock. 3060 for $369, that's decent. $469, 3060. 3070, 3060, 3060. A lot of 3060s, 3060 Ti, and 3070s in stock around. 6600, 3050 is a waste of a card. Might as well just get a 3060 or a different card. 6700, 6800, 6600. Look at all these cards that are in stock. And these are cheap, nice, good prices. A lot of people would be fine using these cards. Anyways, point of the story, guys, is, well, let's see. Can I do this? RTX, no, that's a Quattro. So it looks like they aren't listing the 3080, the 4080, the 4090 on here. The highest card they have is a 6000 XT, which you can get for $339. That's a pretty good deal for 1080p and 1440p. Let's head back to Newegg. We're going to go to graphics cards, GPUs. And then we're going to go down here to the RTX 4000 series, and we're going to look at the 69, the top cards there. Actually, I think the 6800 XT is an awesome card too. So, and RX, let's do the 3090 and let's just do those guys. All right. Lowest price available, and I'm interested in Newegg. All right. Right now, 6800 XT 534. That's a really good card for $500. Excuse me. We have a 6900 for $699. I still think that's incredible. 6950 for $779. I don't know that I'd pay an extra $700 to jump up, but if you want the best of the best, this 6950 or this 6950 are really good. If you're a 1080p gamer or a 1440p gamer, buy AMD. Why not? 4K, I do believe that you're going to need the 6900, the 6950 XT, or a 3080 12 gig 3090 3080 Ti 4000 series. But as we're going through this, the only cards on here, see, I already have them actually selected. The only cards I would consider on this list, I wouldn't buy the 6900 for $699. If I was going to spend this, I would probably just spend the extra 70, or look at that, only $60, and get the 6950. Either one of these would be an okay card. I'm not going to do refurbished. 6800 is a little expensive. This 6800, guys, this 6800 right here for $534 is a really good card. This is a great 1440p card. Fantastic. I would really recommend that. But anyways, this video isn't really about that. I'm gonna get back on track. This video, my point was to say that right now you can go to Newegg and you can buy a 4080, but you shouldn't. You shouldn't do that. You should not buy a 4080. The 4080 is a waste of money. So I'm going to bring the 4090 into this mix. The 4090 sold out everywhere. But look at this. See this 4080 right here? 4080 for $1549. Go a little further down. Remember, $1549 for 4080. Here's your 4090s right here. Right here. Or $1599 for 4090. Now, we have a problem with the 4090. It's being scalped pretty heavily. But if you're patient, you'll get one eventually. And no one really needs this performance, but if you want it, just wait. The 4080 isn't going to suit you if you want 4090 performance. Just get the 4090. The 4090 at $1599 makes a lot of sense. The 4080 at $1549, there's a reason why you can just go in and buy it on Newegg, is because that's a terrible value. Please don't do that. You are hurting us if you do that. So overall, I just want to say, yes, you can go buy RTX 4080s on Newegg right now. You can go buy one. Have at it. It's a terrible waste of money. You would do yourself and everyone a service by waiting 2 weeks for the AMD 7900 XTX. And let's see the day before on December 12th or 13th. I'm forgetting the exact day. Let's see what they have to offer, because they may come out and give us something that gets us excited for the future of AMD. This is their chance right here. So if this card is great, I mean, they might, I think they're going to really get a lot of first-time customers. So I'm waiting for the 7900 XTX. I'm going to watch the reviews. I'm going to see what kind of performance they do, because I recently went to 4K. I went to 4K, 144 hertz. I'm going to be honest. I love it. I love it. Some games look incredible. 144 is probably the lowest I will play now. And so for me in a 3080, I can play a 3080 at 4K and get decent frames. But sometimes I'm only 60, 70 frames. Other times I can get as high as, 100, 120. I need a little more power. So me personally, my 3080 12 gigabyte is a solid card, but I'm looking for 3090 or higher performance. Now you can't get a 3090. I'm going to have to wait. So, but no, I'm not, no matter how desperate I am for frames, I'm not paying these prices on a 4080. 4080 is historically bad prices. Nobody should pay these. That's the point of the video. That's all I wanted to say. Yes, they're available, but they're available because they're overpriced. If we, the consumers, continue to not buy them, they will be forced to lower their prices. Don't buy a RTX 4080 at $1,200, $1,300, $1,400, and certainly not $1,549. You are wasting your money and you're encouraging price gouging. Please don't do that. Please consider being patient or buying a different product. My goal right here, I would love this card. This is my number one card I want. Why? Because I have an all-white build. I would love this card. However, I'm not paying $12.99. I would pay $9.99, like I said. Other people say, no, you should only have to pay $700, $800. Well, listen, I don't think I don't think we're going to get a card at $700 at this performance anymore. I don't think it's going to happen. The whole Moore's Law is dead. I don't necessarily believe that. But what I do think is the inflation is real. The cost is up, and they know they can get away with a little bit more. So if they would have went $8.99, I think people would have been pissed, but they wouldn't have seen this type of backlash. $9.99 people would have been pissed, but people like me who would have dying for that performance under $1,000 still would have bought them. $1,100, I don't know about that. I would have probably waited. And now we're at $1,213. No thanks. I'm watching this. I have a price alert at $9.99. If it ever hits $9.99, I'll pick one of these up unless there's a better option. Otherwise, like I said, I'm waiting for the AMD 7900 XTX. That's what I'm waiting for. I want to see that. Tech Power Up has all the info on it. It's an exciting card. I'm super excited. Anyways, that's it. Just want to jump on there and say don't buy an RTX 4080. They are in stock, but don't do it. That's it. So peace out. Have a good night, and catch you guys on the next video.